Hey, you guys, welcome back to another review of A Love and Marriage DC. So, we really don't do skits on this. I don't know. Maybe some will change and we will, but for right now, sometimes it be kind of dry. So, all right, you guys, let's get into it.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God
first.
What's up, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. Tonight, we're going to be talking about Love and Marriage DC. I'm a little congested, y'all.
But why you do that? That's nasty.
I'm trying to clear my
That's
nostril.
not how you do it, because when you blow it, then you... Disgusting. Yeah, he be disgusting sometimes.
You call him Little Nasty.
Little Nasty. Yep, that's Little Nasty. That's his nickname. So if you're brand new to this channel, he doesn't always do this disgusting stuff. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button. He'll be on his best behavior if you're brand new. And don't forget that we do have a Patreon. And yes, we do sell merch at our store. And you should see our products around this video. So let's go ahead and get into it. So it's starting off... What y'all thought about this episode? You know what I'm saying? I think it was all right. You know, Love and Marriage DC, I'm not saying that it's boring. You know, it's okay, but I think it just still don't get a lot of viewership like it, to me, like it should. So, you know, it's probably considered like mediocre.
I thought tonight was pretty good, you know. And actually, I think this season is better than the last season.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So, and I did check last season, they had 10 episodes. So they probably going to do the same with this, you know what I'm saying? So, and I do agree with small episodes if it's still brand new and it's not getting that much viewership. Right. So Winter was ready to show Raina the receipts of somebody DMing her about the son and saying some stuff about what they do, you know, with Jason and stuff like this, and how they sent them off and all that stuff, and they really didn't take care of it. And I agree with her, Raina. Girl, why is you sending me this? Like, what? I didn't respond to them. It came to me. Dad didn't say nothing to him. It came, but Raina was like, girl, that's old. That they been saying that for years. And what?
Winter needs some time on screen. That's all that was.
I agree.
That's all it was. She needed some time on screen, and the stuff she was trying to present to Raina, she was reaching at best, you know. So I said, "Come on, you could have kept that stuff to yourself." Well, you know, that was a non-issue. Okay, yeah, people gonna talk. That's what people do. So letting people talk. So every time somebody say something, you're gonna run and tell, "Oh, look what they said, Raina. Look what they said. Well, they said Jamie was out there beating people, or Big Jamie out there drunk on his butt." You know, every little thing you hear don't mean it's worthy of repeating.
Right, exactly. Winter was also saying too, you know, about because of the last reunion, whatever Winter said, she was like, yeah, because you said that you threatened to beat me up on Twitter. She said, girl, what did I say? Pull up the tweets. What did I say? I did not threaten to beat you up.
Yeah, actually you did.
I mean, the word in the context, no, she didn't. But if you want to say that's the words people normally use to say, hey, don't catch you in the streets.
Yeah, don't let me catch you slipping on the streets. That's the word. That's the language of the hood. Okay, you know what that means. Hey, don't let me catch you slipping on the street now. Next time I see you, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna roll up on you.
Yeah.
You know, no, I didn't say I was gonna beat you up. But still, that's the insinuation.
Exactly. But anyway, it got heated with Raina. She was like, girl, let me go, honey. Let me go. Don't do this no more. Don't call me. Don't DM me. Leave me alone, blah, blah, blah. And the people, I believe the people stays. They like, ooh.
See, Carlos, once again, you dropped the ball. Even the people in the background. If you had me back there in the background, I was like, oh, you saw that, girl? Man, you believe that? Ooh, fight. Do it for World Star. Ooh, do it for the Vine. Ooh, I'll be back there, Captain. You gotta have somebody back there in the background that's animated, man.
Once again, they would have edited you. Cut. Take them on out. Oh man, I'm just trying to get some up. Take them on out. Then they would take back your little shirt or get the bouncer. So yeah, that's why.
-10 cool points.
So anyway, Ashley is doing the next scene. She's going to see her mom and basically trying to get her mom to say, "Mama, you did me wrong, and I need for you to admit to that." But the mama said, "I ain't do you wrong, baby. I was there with you." So you want to tell the story?
Yeah, the mom was there with, or what's her name, Ashley. She was there with Ashley in spirit only, because from the way Ashley is trying to present it, that when she was like 14, 15, 16, her mom left her to be with a man. And I basically actually kind of raised herself.
Yeah,
like
she said that she left in the house. I guess she was still paying the bill.
She was still paying the bill.
But she was living somewhere else.
Yeah.
Her address was somewhere. She said she took her little suitcase and left.
Man, she said, I got to run behind my man.
And then the man ended up leaving her because Ashley ended up having, I guess, her first child.
Yeah, and she wanted to be her grandma. And the dude said, no, I ain't signed up for that. It was just supposed to be me and you. Now you trying to be a grandma? You trying to switch it up on me? You got to go.
But the mama said, you a lie, girl, tell the truth. I did not. Don't you get out here and tell these folks that, and that is not true. That's not what happened. And Ashley's still trying to say, but mama.
Sometimes you got to just like, hey, pack it up and just let it be. You know what I'm saying?
From her mama's perspective, she didn't do it. Right. Now, granted, I wouldn't want my mama to be on TV. My mama, I don't want to embarrass her, nor is she probably going to admit with all these cameras around that she did what she did, even though it's in the book. They didn't know who her mama was. You know what I'm saying?
I'll know who she was. I'll walk past on the street, probably didn't know who she was. You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
now I know who she is since I've seen her on television.
It's like I wouldn't want my mom didn't admit to it. I wouldn't want her to come on TV and be embarrassed because she really ain't gonna admit to it now.
Yeah, and you gotta understand that generation of people, they gonna stand firm on what they believe. If they believe what they did was right, you cannot change their mind for nothing. So take the little half apology your mom give you or your dad give you and roll on with it.
And also, like you said, different generation, they also held on to, that's the child, ain't nobody on the Google, honey. She got a whole dictionary she reciting in there. So anyway, so one thing they said too is about, when it comes to when it comes to your parents and stuff like that, is that
that's not Google, that's the TV.
Oh, that's the TV. Okay. So another thing that they said too is they will stay in this house, will stay in this house, will go on in this house, stay in this house.
Yeah.
And they are firm believe in that too. So, you trying to put their business out there, make them look bad, that's not going. Mm-hmm. But of course, my generation, my husband's generation, is that, I believe in telling my children, if I hurt your feelings or did something, then okay, let's sit down, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's discuss this, because I don't want you to be in therapy somewhere 10 years later, 15 years later, talking about what my mama did. Let's deal with this now.
Yeah, I'm like in between. I'm like you said, you got something to say to me, let's talk, okay? But I'm not going to, in a way, I'm telling like Big Jamie too, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a child should earn their way in life, you know what I'm saying? Life might not be easy all the time, but it's part of life. But if you got issues, I don't mind talking. Let's talk. I'm not going to say that I didn't do, if I did something wrong to you, I'll say, I'm going to hold myself accountable. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but right. We need to figure a way to work this out, you know what I'm saying? Now, people back then, they didn't believe in that. What they said is what they say. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to talk to somebody that sitting on somebody's couch. They know about to go on inside.
I beat that crazy out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But Ashley did start crying, but I thought she was crying for a different reason. But her mama said, "You was just bad." I was like, "Girl, mama, don't do that."
Yeah, but like I said, that's just the way they are. I'm surprised she
blamed her for
her
walking out.
Yeah. See, you is fast anyway. I just couldn't stand it no more, so I left. See, I'm surprised she didn't go that deep with it.
But anyway, so let's move on to the dry and boring Cliff and Joy, honey. I don't even much know why they're here, but anyway, so so it seems as though they're going into a herb shop. It had he didn't stop it when we was fast forwarding the DVR. He didn't stop it in time. He's and so I guess they was going into a herb
Man,
store.
actually, I thought that was a commercial or
I
something.
almost forgot they was on the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was like a commercial for some kind of medication. Two black people walk down the street. That's what I thought it was. Until I realized who it was.
So they go into a herb store, again to get more some kind of herbs and stuff like that for his beard oil because it smells so good that women say they like it on their body. So, baby, can you just hold it? Can you just hold it? Because you So it seems as though they started talking about their wedding, and Cliff like, you ain't changed your mind. She was like, no, I ain't changed my mind, but it seems as though Joy don't want a big wedding. She just probably wants some courthouse and she done. I think she did say that. Well, Clifton was like, well, one thing about a wedding is it's for us, but it's also for the people that come to help celebrate with us like that. She said, F them people, child. All they want is your food and your liquor. And I agree. That's what the wedding is for. Is most of the time when people have big wedding, it's to show out, it's to show off. You know what I'm saying? The pictures are beautiful, the wedding for the bride and groom, but it's also for the other people that sometimes they don't bring no gift, child. They just want to come and eat and drink. You want to say something?
Mm-mm.
So Joy said, listen, we always on TV. We found each other on TV. We got engaged on TV. And can we have some time, Sam? What did I say, baby?
What?
When she said that part.
What did you say?
I said, I get it, Joy. I agree. But you on TV now.
Oh, that's a good point.
And you still want to practice?
So,
whose choice was it? Was it Clifton that said, let's do this? Because I think Clifton really truly wanted to do this.
Yeah, probably so. But still, if Clifton wanted to do this, that's on y'all, man. Because guess what? You want privacy, but you're not going to get it. Because y'all signed up for another season, for another show. So, hey, here we are.
And, too, y'all had y'all wedding on this show. So, But I think Clifton want to do it, honey. He doing that beard oil. He trying to get more, stuff like that.
He got a little taste of television. Don't want to leave.
Some people like that.
If they don't do TV, they'll do a YouTube channel.
The shade.
Yeah, I'm just being honest, man. Just being honest.
So anyway, let's move on to Alicia, which is Ashley's friend. I like Alicia. I really like her. I do. So anyway, so she's stopping by Ashley Quick house. Quick called her on the phone and said, listen, the surprise birthday party for my wife and all that stuff. She said, I got you. So anyway, so she go in there and Ashley tell her about what her mama said. And she's like, girl, I was there with you, honey. Your mama did walk out and we the one that moved in there with you. She's like, girl, yeah, you and so and so.
See, that's a true friend right there. Y'all rocked with each other way back then. Y'all lived together. They had to go shopping for themselves and cook their own food, and they had to probably buy their own clothes. And Alicia's mom did. It was basically pay the rent, gave some money. Ashley's mom. All she did was pay the rent, gave some money so she could buy food and some clothes with. And she was over there with her man.
Yeah. She would get her freak on, because that's the only reason that you gonna live with a man like that, child. 6 and all that.
Well, then again, the guy probably asked her to move in with him, and so he can keep tabs on. Some guys control him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Good point. So let's move on to the next scene. Was Helena and Jamie, and I did want to say this too. That Alicia and Ashley been rocking together since, like you said, baby, and y'all still friends, and y'all seem like y'all good friends, like sister. That's hard to find right there, honey. Because sometimes you end up growing up either part ways or somebody get jealous of somebody, child. Then
some people are friends, but they're friends for a season. You know what I'm saying? Some just it's for one chapter. You got some that stay for the whole book. So
that's good for the whole book.
Yeah. So hey.
So Helena and Jamie, they at home and the mama is cooking. I was like, that mama look like she tired. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what she probably get up. That mom would probably get up around like 4 o'clock in the morning. Go ahead, put a little robe on, a little bunny on, get a little coffee in the kitchen, slide around the kitchen for a little bit, read the newspaper, and decide to go ahead and start cooking that big breakfast.
What she cook, baby?
She cooked like a whole pig, a whole barrel of eggs, and she
What else?
some pancakes.
Pancakes, baby.
I was like, how many people in there? Who's she trying to feed? A football team?
The camera crew. Y'all want some? Ma'am, it's a you don't supposed to pretend like, baby, I ain't talking to the camera, talking to you. Is y'all want some? I'm gonna fix y'all some.
I guarantee she's the type of grandma that when she fixes your plate, when you finish the plate, you want another plate, baby? No, here you go. I put in some aluminum foil, take it home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Y'all sit there and watch you eat it. It's good. And so anyway, she called them down for breakfast. Grown rusty people. She called them down for breakfast twice.
That took me back, man. She was, come on, eat. That took me back. My mom used to do us like that.
I still do you like that. Yeah. Eddie, you can eat. That takes you back, though.
Yeah, take me back. Oh, what? I hearken something. What did she say?
I can tell it heart right there. It heart, baby.
I'll walk on the steps and then plate be there. All right. I said, ain't my mama cooking, but good enough. Good enough.
I bet we can tell it is really good. So Jamie and Arena was in the room talking, and he was like, he retired now, so she was like, I'm gonna go run. I need to do something, but you want to just eat and drink.
I'm saying, Jamie, that must be a good feeling right there. Yeah. And get up when you want to get up. You can, like you said, eat crabs in the middle of the day. You can eat Taco Tuesday, drink in the middle of the day, just living life, man. I know that's good. I pray to God, I will make it to that point so I retire.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll be the guy y'all see at Buc-ee's every morning, just walking around Buc-ee's. Got nothing to do.
Some slides on.
Yeah, some slides. Might even have a robe.
So Array was telling him about what Winter said and stuff like that, and he was like, man, forget those people. But then also, I think when he came downstairs, he eating, warming up his food and stuff like that, thanking her, but it was also saying, man, he need to clean up, do some stuff around the house.
Hey, man, that's not part of retirement, man. Retirement when you don't do nothing. You do things you want to do. Things that make you happy.
But then he need to help out because the mama is not going to be doing all
that. She moved in. She knew what she signed up for. She moved in.
So the next scene, Ashley, Quick is surprising Ashley with her birthday party. Now Ashley, he said she real intuitive, like she figured stuff out, so she probably know and seemed like her when she walked in, she like.
And she knew what was up because, like she said, her friends, her family asked her, asked her to take her out. Right. Nobody called her, wished her a happy birthday. Everybody just went ghost on her. When all your friends and family go ghost on you on your birthday, something's up.
Somebody should have kind of threw it off a little bit and say, hey, you want to go out to dinner tonight? Or at the last minute cancel or something, to throw off. But anyway, so the assistant, I forgot her name, but she got a phone call saying that Alicia was in a car accident and her car was totaled. The assistant was crying really bad,
Yeah, and Quick, the assistant told Quick about it, and Quick told her, don't tell Ashley now, because I'm gonna tell her after the party. Because if you tell her now before the party starts, it's gonna ruin her birthday party, and she's gonna want to leave, and we don't need that because I paid all this money for this party. I know, but that's what basically meant. So so they didn't tell Ashley, and
what did I say?
No, you said he should have told her.
You better tell that girl.
At first,
I thought he said when they get home.
No, he did. He said, I'll tell him when I get home. I agree. I agree with Quick at first. I said, yeah, man. Yeah, I said, man, you spend all this money, you got the DJ and stuff, you ain't gonna try to run. Especially if she's okay, if the friend's okay, because that's the main thing. Once he found out she was fine, he said, okay, we're gonna go ahead and go on with the party. Which I thought was the smart thing to do at
Yeah, but
first.
that still should be her choice. And
I
especially
get that.
now
I was wrong. I was
she
wrong.
okay. But we're gonna talk about that. So Ashley is asking where Alicia at. What a friend that this my part of my BF is not here, my BFF. And so anyway, they sit down and start talking. You know, all the couples come together. The couple that's I guess they're a friend of the show, Sherelle and Black, but they there. And so they was wondering where Joy and Clifton was. I think they said they was out of town.
Yeah, they was in Guatemala. See, that's what I'm saying. Why they on the show, man? They not there to film most of the time. You know what I'm saying? The other couple's there. You know what I'm saying?
They ready,
right?
They sitting on ready. And so anyway, so they out of town. So they started talking about why Joy blocked Sherelle and Black on social media and why she does not like Black. And you can tell the story.
Well, apparently, Joy was in a group with Black, a music group with Black, and Black was dating Joy's friend, and Black, in his side of the story, was saying that after he broke up with Joy's friend, she started to dislike Black and anything associated with Black, like his wife and everything. So anything associated with Black, Joy has no use, for she straight up dislike him.
Right.
But in Joy side of the story, she was telling that's next week, ain't it?
Oh yeah, that's next week.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll hold on to that.
So because Joy won there. So and then Ash, I think Arena said, well, Ashley, I told her too because about the situation where y'all was talking about the she shouldn't be speaking at that event, and she seemed to be got a little tissy with you. And Ashley was like, well, I was just being honest about it or whatever, but she didn't have to be, mad at me or whatever. So she said, I'll talk to her or whatever. But yeah, I was like, why is you there, girl? It's not, you're not no single mother. You're not a single mother. So why are you there?
Yeah,
So in the last scene, in the almost last scene, they started talking about what Jamie interrupted because you could tell he was drunk. He had too many drinks.
Yeah, Jamie was drunk, man. He was talking like me, slurring his words and everything. Yeah, he was drunk, and he was thanking Quick for stepping up and helping him out with little Jamie and talking to little Jamie. And I forget how
he was saying I said the same thing to him.
Yeah, I said the same thing to him, and Quick said sometimes it's not the message, it's the messenger, meaning that Jamie just don't know how to relay his message, to little Jamie that well.
And he said, man, he a bum.
He's straight bum. And that's when Ashley said, you don't say that about your child, which I agree, especially on national television, call your own son lazy, not motivated. I get it. You can probably say that, but straight up calling him a bum, a loser.
Y'all don't know. I know him. I know how he
We
is.
get it. We get it.
Arena, his mama said, he had started saying something about his mental health and so man, he just spoiled. He doing that for attention. And Ash was like, man, listen, I tried to take my life when I was young. You know what I'm saying? I took pills. This is what Ash was saying. I'm saying, me too, girl. And so she said, so I know what it's like, and my mama said some rough stuff to me, like some hard stuff. And you don't say that to your child. So, he felt like everybody was teaming up against him and stuff like that or whatever. So, but that wasn't the case. They were just telling him, you can't be doing that.
He wasn't backing down. He was standing 10 toes down on that one. He was just basically saying, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about little Jamie. I know him. I lived with him. I know how he is. He stayed in trouble. He's doing this to get attention, And, even though he might be doing this to get attention, Arena was saying that he's not well in the head. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Little Jamie's not well in the head right now. He's in a bad place in his in his life right now, and he needs help. And to me, Big Jamie, I kind of blame the alcohol a little bit, but that's how he really feels. But the alcohol gets kind of brought out. But Big Jamie probably should have said, you know what? Let's get the man some help. Let's get our son some help. It's not throw money at him, to just not buy him something to get him well. Just find him a good counselor, a good therapist, and let him, sit down and talk to somebody if he's dealing with all that, like he said he is.
Yeah.
And so that's what he needed. But Big James, he is so hardened. And like I said, once again, being a police officer like he was, that has a lot to do with his personality.
Yeah, because that's one thing about it. When somebody say, talk about their mental health and not want to be here and all that stuff, whether you think they want attention or not, that's not for you to say. Because if they said it 5 times and then one time they were serious, you know what I'm saying? But 4 or 5 times they was faking or just saying it, how would you know? How would you know until like quick said is over with? You know what I'm saying? It only take one time.
Sometimes you listen.
Yeah. Listen. And get them the help, So my thing was, listen, look, son, we're gonna get you the help that you need. Now, we not giving you no money if that's what you're here for.
No, we're not gonna.
We're not giving you that.
We're gonna give you some help.
We're gonna get you some actual help. You know what I'm saying? And we love you and encourage you and all that stuff.
Yeah, I never had to deal with that in my life. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do that to myself. But yeah, I have some tough times. You know, some people just handle stress totally different. Yeah, some people just rather go that route. Some people rather just go ahead, face that stress and that trouble head on and deal with it.
So in the next scene, that the therapist, the assistant was saying something about Alicia, because actually, like, what is Alicia? And the assistant said something. She was like, huh? What? And she said, and then that's when I said, quick, you better tell her. Don't wait till the end of the night. Honey, you done party to live your best life and your friend was somewhere it was an accident?
That's a bad look, too.
Tacky.
The more I thought about it, that's a bad look, you know. That part. And the friend probably in the hospital somewhere. And you supposed to be my friend, and you just got all about me. I'm late. And what made the accident so bad, in my opinion, she didn't get hit by a car once. She got hit twice. Her car got hit twice. I guess she got hit at first. The car got hit at first on the road. I think she was trying to pull over. Got hit again. Like, golly, what she was at, man?
So quick gonna pull Ash to the side. Listen, I got something to tell you. It's not some good news or whatever. So she's just looking down at him, and so she said, caught that. Caught it.
I'm paying you no attention.
So anyway, so she said, listen, he said, so I just want to tell you that Alicia not here because she was in a car accident. He said, but she's okay. Her car was total, whatever. And she looking at him like, and she tried to call her and she was like, why she answer the phone? He said, I guess she just don't, she mad. She not mad at us, but she just mad because of the situation or whatever. And he was like, so what you gonna do? She was like, quick, why didn't you tell me this? Oh, yeah, it's your birthday. She said, I don't care. This is my best friend. You don't tell me. And so he was just like, well, what you gonna do? She was mad. And she was like, just stop talking. And then he said something, listen, you the one got them more regular friends under that. They ain't really no friends and whatever. But I ain't got them kind of friends. So yeah, I think she said, listen, my friends and your friends, they are not the same, honey.
Yeah.
I don't care about mine.
Well, Ashley had a good reason to be mad at Quick. At first I thought Quick did the right thing by kind of withholding that information till after the party. But hindsight, yeah, he should have told her so she can make her own decision.
My thing is, if he would have called on the phone and said, listen, she in a car accident, she had been in a car accident, but she's right here, listen to her voice, that probably would have calmed her down. But now she can't get in touch with her, so she don't know if what you're saying is true because you waited to almost the end of the party.
Man, Quick said, man, he looked around that party, all this money I paid. Actually, just gonna have to wait.
Listen, we got to film a scene 2 times. We got to get paid. So, But anyway, on that note, you guys, that was our episode.
I enjoyed it, yeah. Especially when they talked about the mental health part. Okay. That was, to me, real informative.
Jamie, he gets on my nerves. But anyway. On that note, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. As we say at the end of every video, don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Always put God first.
Deuces. Hey!